vintage leather eyewear. Welcome to Gracie Opulanza, where fashion roars louder than a V12 Ferrari engine. Today, I'm talking about leather eyewear. Yes, you heard me right. Leather eyewear. Leather on your lenses, not just any leather. Think Linda Oversized Farrow and Salvatore Ferragamo, sports-luxe frames that scream après-ski glam meets Formula One pit lane. Leather eyewear isn't for the faint-hearted. Leather generally isn't. It's for the bold, the daring, the woman who wears her confidence stitched into her seams. Linda Farrow's oversized leather-covered frames. Perfect for a drive in your Bentley convertible through the Chianti Hills or the Cotswolds or Oxfordshire. Hair in a Hermes silk scarf. Lips in reds, shades in full luxury mode. The question you probably think, how do you style your leather eyewear? Let's start with Linda Farrow. They're oversized frames, bigger than those Prada ones, demand a wide brim, hat or a slow, sleek bun. Pair with a trench silk scarf or even a cashmere cape. Think Riviera Rebel with cash to burn, Saint-Tropez, Forti di Marmi, or let alone Lago di Maggiore, anything near the water. Yeah, now you can see there's a sticker here when I purchased it. Tip, don't put stickers on leather, they'll stain. Now these, oh gosh, I bought them 11 years ago, look. That's still on it, the label. The Row, I think, did a collaboration with Savile Row, London. Let's look at, let's talk about never store leather eyewear in humid environments. So don't take them to Koh Samui, Asia. Don't store them in your bathroom. Nor don't ever wear them at a spa or walking into a sauna in Alto Badia. Always keep them in the original hard case, which I have taken mine out just to show you. And it's important to do that because it's specifically made for it. Keeping them in and line them with like dust free, right? So the covers. Use a dry microfiber cloth for metal and lenses. For leather, a dab of specialised leather cleaner, but never near the lenses. These are tricky. These are incredibly going to be tricky to keep clean. And avoid facial sweat. So that's why you want to wear them at -18, having a nice hot chocolate in Switzerland. And because leather stains, use them when you're in Antarctica, not melting in Tuscany right now, yeah? And here, look, let's see if we can get that off. I've never tried. So these are around roughly 10, 11 years old. In today's eyewear market, remember I've talked about Gucci and Prada, mass-produced, Lutoxica, which is really made in China, mass-produced plastic with designer price tags. Eyewear today, mass-produced designer price tags, and that's why I'm all for vintage eyewear. The pre-2000 Ferragamo and anything Linda Farrow touched during her early revival years. You're buying craftsmanship, a story, and status. The best part? These are not trends, they're statements. And statements, just like Opulanza, we don't expire. Well, that's it for today. This episode, remember when you choose your leather eyewear, you're not covering your eyes. These aren't about the sun or covering your eyes. You're revealing your personal taste. Next time, stay fierce, stay vintage, and always drive in style. So, Tuscany and convertible down, even in the winter, wear them as statement pieces, as Princess Grace in Monaco or Sophie Loren on Amalfi Coast. Let's go for the Salvatore a little bit more. These Formula One. But Formula One, you've got to make sure it's if you're meeting Max Verstappen, Lando, just getting a selfie with them, Lewis Hamilton, right? Especially Lewis will appreciate these. And then if you have access of driving to Formula One, whether it's Silverstone, Monaco, hell yeah, in a vintage Ferrari. Enough said. Or even pre-2012 Bentleys, because it's all in the leather craftsmanship. Look at the attention to detail of that. And it's never going to be perfected, right? There's always going to be little handcrafted flaws, because how do you think they're getting this over the lenses? By hand. Have a great Monday.